Hi guys, how y'all doing? So I'm currently having a dilemma right now. I want to film a study vlog. I have an exam on Friday and I want to film a study vlog, but I'm not sure if I want to post it on TikTok and Instagram, or I finally started the YouTube channel I've been wanting to start, but I feel like I don't have any content or enough content for a YouTube channel, so I don't know, I'm a bit torn. But at the same time, I'm whispering because I live with somebody, so I can't be out here shouting. But what was I saying? Oh, the other thing is I have a lot to say, I think. I don't know. So a reel or a TikTok vlog might not suffice. But anyway, welcome to my study vlog. We are going to be studying for psychiatry. Exciting. I know I look tired, but I've barely done anything.
What side effects that they have, and you really want to ask about adherence as well. Everybody says, yeah, I took it regularly, but to say things like, in a typical week, how many doses would you miss, or would you have to refill?
So we're gonna attempt a question together. So a 41-year-old man is brought to the emergency department after a suicide attempt. His wife found him on the bathroom floor with an empty bottle of medication next to him. He has a history of MDD, and his only medication is nortriptyline. That's a tricyclic antidepressant. So his pulse is 127, that's too high. BP is 90/61, that's too low. Examination shows dilated pupils and dry skin. So these are are they cholinergic effects or anticholinergic effects? The abdomen is distended and there's a dullness on percussion in the suprapubic region. What does that even signify? Something about the bladder distension, or it's urinary retention. He's retaining urine. So an ECG shows tachycardia, and the cure is complex width of 130 milliseconds, which I'm assuming is too long. In addition to IV fluids, resuscitation, which of the following is the most appropriate pharmacotherapy? So I think the answer is atropine, because we need to counter these cholinergic side effects. Yeah, I'm going with atropine. It's wrong. I was so confident. Oh my god. We try again. At this point, I'm gonna guess. Yo. Namaga sodium bicarbonate. That's the answer. Oh guys, Friday. I'm gonna die. Let's see how many people got it wrong with me. 10% of us were lost. Oh, okay, so they're anticholinergic symptoms. So atropine also has anticholinergic symptoms. That's why it's wrong. You see, I was confusing cholinergic and anticholinergic. How sad. Anyway, the answer is sodium bicarbonate, guys. I'm in trouble. Pray for me. Morning, guys. The time currently is 11:42, and so far we have started the topic of substance use disorders. Yeah, there's a lot going on, but it's a slow morning. I'm hungry now, so I'm gonna go get some food.
And that's not very presumptuous because I'm actually just wondering what's going on for them. Or I could say, you know, your mother was very important and these tears are signifying that she was the most...
The next day,
concentration and sleep. And these are symptoms that could be altered in either a manic state or a depressed state. And leaving them out makes you more sure that you were looking at a true mixed features situation, so sort of lowering your rate of false positives. So for a depressed episode with mixed features, you're looking for 3 out of these 7 criteria. 1, elevated or expansive mix, involvement in activities with painful consequences. Or 7, decreasing need for sleep.
Unipolar, that might not spend as much time going over all those sort of probabilistic risk factors for bipolar, and the fact that again the antidepressants in general would be more benign treatment. They tend to be better tolerated, at least for patients with unipolar depression. With bipolar depression, it tends to cause tons of side effects. They thought.
Hi guys. The time is 11:40. And guess what I'm eating? Salsa. I can't believe that I'm one of those people that crave salsa during the day. Guys, old age is catching up with me because I think about salsa every day now. And like, I never used to even like salsa. I would only eat salsa when I was back home in Zimbabwe, but now I cook it almost every day, even in the afternoon. It's a shame, really, but yeah, studying isn't really giving what it's supposed to give right now, and I'm pretty sure after I eat this, I'm going to have the itis. Hi guys, the time is 13:50 and I just woke up. But at this point, I mean, those who know me know that that is my brand. I will sleep. You know, like Jesus slept during the storm when the water was literally about to drown them and he was fast asleep. That's me. That's me. You should know that that is me. I will sleep under all circumstances. It's the way I cope with life and take breaks from reality, even when I'm not supposed to take breaks. I mean, I have an exam tomorrow. Anyways, the reason why I fell asleep is I ate, right? But also the past papers that I had started doing really demotivated me because the questions are so outrageous. You can't even find the answers in any textbook. So it's like going on a treasure hunt for answers, and I don't deserve it. I don't deserve this kind of stress. I don't even think the person who set those past papers is setting hours, so it could just be a distraction for nothing. So I've resorted to going back to my old strategy. I'm gonna read my notes and do emboss questions and go as far as I'm able to. Yeah, just hoping I don't feel the urge to take another nap because I don't have too much time. Yeah. At a compost state, reduces excitatory glutaminergic NMD receptors and increases GABA receptors. It's almost 8:30, and I'm at that point where I'm like, I have nothing left to give. But the problem is, I didn't give much to begin with. So I feel awful because I'm like, I know I need to do much more. I need to give more, but like, I have nothing left to give. I have nothing left to give. I don't know what I know. I don't know what I don't know. I hate this part of exam time. Like the night before is like my worst nightmare. I hate what is going on. But I'll come back. I'm gonna learn the 11 DSM criteria for alcohol use disorder. Then I'm gonna come back and recite them for you guys. At least if I know that. I don't know if I'll feel better, but I have to do it. So hi guys, I'm back. I've done what I could, okay? So I don't know if I'm gonna put like a picture of the criteria here so you can see if I'm saying the correct things. I'm not gonna look at my paper. Okay, so DSM-5 criteria for alcohol use disorder has 11 parameters that are divided into 4 subgroups, right? The first subgroup is impaired control. So number 1, alcohol is taken in larger amounts or for a longer period than was intended. Number 2, there's a persistent desire and a failed attempt at cutting down on alcohol or controlling alcohol use. Number 3, a significant amount of time is used in activities that assist in obtaining alcohol, using alcohol, or recovering from the effects of alcohol. So impairment. So the 5th point is that recurrent use of alcohol, which results in the person being unable to fulfill major roles in their work life or home or school. Then we move on to risky use. So number 8 is the recurrent use of alcohol in situations that can be physically hazardous, like drinking and driving. The number 9 is continuous use of alcohol despite knowing or being aware of its physiological or psychological effects on that person. And we move on to pharmacological effects. So number 10 is tolerance. So tolerance can be defined in 2 ways. Number 1, it's an increase in the amount of alcohol that a person takes in order to achieve intoxication or the desired effect. So they increase the use so that they can reach their desired effect. Or there's a markedly diminished effect of alcohol despite using the same amount. It's time to go right, and I'm scared guys. So it's post-exam. I look awful. I really look bad, but it's done. I'm happy to be done. The theory was okay, but my long case. First of all, the patient I got was not very cooperative. He wasn't speaking much, so he would respond to my questions with like a thumbs up or like a nod, so I had to like really like dig and prompt. Also, his condition it had many potential diagnoses, so I didn't know which one to pick. So I ended up picking the topic I'd read the most as my impression. So when the doctor asked me what was your impression, I was like, schizophrenia, but it could be schizoaffective. It could also be bipolar. Him here like, well, don't you think it's a bipolar? Me here like, well, I mean, it's one of the options I gave you. Yeah, I'm just happy to be done. Do I think I passed? Yes. I'm choosing to be optimistic, mainly because the multiple choice was really doable. There were a few funny questions, but it was really doable. But the long case was tricky. A lot of my answers were incorrect, but like he would redirect me to the correct answer and then I would fix it. But I don't know. I'm choosing to be optimistic. We passed this one. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here, guys. That's it for psych. Will I be a psychiatrist? I mean, it's on the list. It's on the list for sure. I don't know if I will do it, but I will think about it. It's one of the options because I did quite enjoy this rotation. But yeah, bye.